Hello, hello, hello. Alright. We're live. We're live. We're live. Oh. Hello, hello, hello. Our stream. My stream is live. What the fuck? Alright. Let me go to my YouTube channel real quick and see if that's all working. Give me one moment, guys. I won't be able to see what's going on. For a moment. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Alright, cool. Audio's good. Yeah, that stream chat is not working. Alright. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Alright, that sub goal is not working because it's trying to track fucking Twitch subs. I don't use Twitch as my streaming platform, so it's a little bit of a problem. And my thing still isn't quite as high as I want it to be. There we go. Yeah, I got a new overlay set up though. I wonder if I go over to stream elements, right? I don't want to go there, but I want to go here. Stream elements. We're going to get rid of that little widget down at the bottom left-hand corner for the subs. It's going to do the fucking Twitch subs instead of YouTube subs. Streaming tools, my overlays. My overlay's fucked. Alright, well I can't get rid of it. Wait, the update is in an hour also in America? Well, yeah, let's see. The servers go live all at once. So, like, it updates in an hour, technically, but MiHoYo's actually had a track record of being early on their update launches. So, I'm just kind of going off of that. I need to go over to Discord and announce. Just in all caps. I'm live right now. Come watch. But we have a couple of things to do regarding Genshin Impact related stuff. First of all, we have this wonderful video here that we have yet to react to, as well as there seems to be some shenanigans coming around with a few characters that we've already seen in the game. So let's see what Shinha's character demo trailer is going to be like.
Halt!
The fuck? Wait, what weapon is that?
This explains all the demonic
Skyrim?
activity. It was all you're doing. This ends now. A cryo avatar. Who are you?
demons are masters of deception. Never let down your guard.
Fucking sick. Neat. I like the aesthetic.
Unleash! Transfiguration!
I like the gray and blue mixed with the red highlights and or gray and black and not blue. Fuck. I like the gray and the black and the red highlights.
Mind be purged, world be saved! Cryo incarnate!
Damn.
This demonic activity is an omen of impending disaster. Perhaps Master was right.
Thank you for rendering your assistance. I see you're also an adept exorcist. Some of your techniques look quite familiar, so I'm wondering...
I am Shenhe. I roam these mountains. You needn't worry about me. But your temperature seems unusually high. Are you all right?
Oh, my popsicle! I almost forgot! Wait, Shenhe? Wait, so you're my... you're my auntie?
I've seen a few of the leaked voice lines of Changyun. His about... what is it? His about Shenhe voice lines are quite interesting from what I've seen in leaks. I'm actually curious to look at them. Now we gotta check out Twitter because there seems to be something regarding character skins for Mona, Amber, Rosaria, and Jean. I just found it right here. So, let's see. We'll release the alternate outfits, which are partial redesigns of the default outfits of Dandelion Knight, Jean, Gliding Champion, Amber, Thorny Benevolence, Rosaria, and Astral Reflection Mona. View details here. I'm curious on what that all means. And I'm hoping, like, people have said, I don't know. Okay, it's a bunch of the same stuff that I've seen already. I'm hoping that these are kind of like free outfits, or at least outfits that are a little bit on the low end side for as far as their price. Because like spending like what $20-$30 on a cosmetic item is really expensive. Like, it's insane on how expensive the skins are now. But at least they're not necessarily affecting the gameplay all that much. You know? They don't give any advantage to the player by spending the money on the skins to get it outright. But, yeah, these kind of look neat, though. They seem a lot more formal. And I'm actually kind of digging Mona's redesign. And I think it kind of draws inspiration from Albedo's design as well. For some reason, it just has some aspects from Albedo's design that I can see in Mona's overall design. And while, like, Rosaria's hot, this is actually a really cool, kind of darker skin for Rosaria to keep her more covered up. I don't mind the lack of cover or more cover, but whatever. I like them all. I gotta say, Jean's skin is the one that I like the most. it just feels very much like a formal knight's outfit rather than what she usually wears. That's just usually what I've been witnessing with all that. We have a quick update for the launcher. I should probably put on some music. I thought I had those clear after 30 seconds. There's going to be a few things that I have to change about the overlay. At least I've got most of the aspects already made. Like, for some reason, my stream elements decide to delete the current overlay that I have. So, like, I have to make a brand new overlay, but it'll just look the exact same from what I've got here. There it is. Let's just pull up good vibes. I want a more upbeat. There we go. So as soon as these, hold on, that's a little bit loud. Oh, that is loud. All right. What was I talking about? All right, that's right. So as soon as these servers launch, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of grinding before we get into the meat and potatoes of this update. Over like the last couple of days, actually, I've been grinding for materials for Ganyu because I'm basically guaranteed her at this point. Did a quick little bit of math, and with the amount of pity that I have on the character banner, as well as the amount of Primo Gems of Wishes that I currently have, it's equated to about 161 pulls in total. So it's like, well, shit, as soon as Zhongli and Ganyu's banner comes around, I'm gonna have like almost 200 pulls just waiting to just get spent. And I will be spending money to get more pulls. Hopefully by that time I'll have a job. Ooh, quick story. I'm pissed about it too. Right now. So, yeah, today was supposed to be basically my last day of school. Today was supposed to be a day that I graduate high school, right? For the simple fact that I've been taking my GED for the last 3 or 4 months. You know, I've been going for a GED for the past 4 months, and finally I've gotten to the last test that I need to do. Well, apparently, there's some unknown hidden rule that's only known by the GED staff, right? Where you're not allowed to talk or mumble to yourself at all during the test. So, like, what I usually do is I'll just kind of mumble to myself when reading something. That way, you know, I have a little bit easier time of remembering the information, not having to reread it 5,000 fucking times, right? So I'll just mumble it out and read it like once or twice. Well, for the first time in any of my 3 tests that I've done at my school, right? I've done 3 tests, and this was my 4th. The one of the 3 that I've already done was at an actual official testing center, like 20 miles away. But the other 3 I've done at my school, which is used for tests, but it's technically just an online course. But anyways, let's see. The thing is that apparently me mumbling to myself was in violation of their rules, and I told the test proctor that, you know, it's just me thinking out loud. Don't know why there's a problem with it, and the dude just didn't say anything afterwards. He ended the call, and that was it. And like 2 minutes later, I get told in my little chat box that my test has been voided, and we'll be sending you back. And it's like, what the fuck? So, like, I see this shit happening, and was fucking livid. Because, like, as I said, this was supposed to be my last day. Today was supposed to be my last day of fucking school, pretty much, and then I can just actually get a job with a GED sat in my resume. But, yeah, the test proctor had different plans for me. So, I get to wait until, like, tomorrow to get a chance to test again. And I'm hoping that I can take that opportunity, but otherwise I'm livid. So this update's coming at just the right time. Though it's taking a little bit longer than I wanted to. I wonder. Who's live right now? Who's streaming the update? What is Sakapoko doing? My goodness, I muted his stream before I hit play. If I end up having to wait for an extra hour... Alright, looks like everybody else is waiting as well. A little bit interesting. If I end up having to wait an extra hour, I'll just fucking pull up Neon Abyss. Which is one of the games that I've been absolutely having fun on recently. Or somewhat recently. I haven't played the game in a couple of weeks. Wait, I'll just go to YouTube Studio and update it a little bit. How long does it take to fucking verify? Goes in the Genshin Impact. No more. All right, cool. This is a problem that I just ran out of water. Now that I've been kind of looking at the overlay for a little bit over on my second screen, just kind of paying attention to chat and whatever, I gotta say I prefer this over what I've been using for a throw together setup. Definitely tell I can make the separation a little bit smaller. Oh boy, I agree to everything. Holy shit, 20% CPU usage. That's kind of ridiculous. Might have to get rid of that extra little thing that I've added to the... whatever it is. I can't fucking talk. We'll just drop that real quick. Oh, well, you guys just watch this loading bar go higher. I'm gonna go get myself some water. Alright. I'm back. I need to load something up real quick. Alright, that's right. Put up my file folder. Get my HID macros up. Done. Make sure it all works. I still need to fucking set up Noob's Commander. Fuck me. Part of me just kind of wants to go back to the old overlay that I have set up, but then again, I mean, there's nothing wrong with what I've currently got, other than it's still very much awkward for me to use. This can't go over there. Huh. Well then. Well, I guess we have to wait a little bit. We'll just Alt F4 this then and load up a different game. We'll just show the desktop items. I really don't care. Oh boy, I've got so much shit on right now. So I got like about a half an hour to kill until the update goes live. So we'll just hop onto this game here called Neon Abyss. I think it's really loud. It is loud. Alright, so Neon Abyss is I think a roguelite or whatever. I really don't remember. It's just a lot of fun. We're gonna get that. And what is this? I don't know. But let's die real quick. Alright, lucky coin. Oh boy, it's been a while. Ow. Oh boy. Hold on. There's some tech that you can get into this. There we go. You don't have to bother with actually trying to open it the normal way. You just kind of jump up at an angle. Though I don't have any grenades, so I can't get the other thing. The boss fight's over in that right room. Here we got an egg. So the purpose of the egg here, right, that we've got floating around is you get a little companion from inside the egg. And some of the companions that you can get are really, really strong. Ooh. And we just kind of threw our grenade at that. But we didn't really get much out of it. Motherfucker. Ow. Oh, hey. Grenade. Or not a grenade, but something. I don't know. That's a grenade. What is this? Can I, like, throw a grenade at it? Oh, that's what that is? You throw a grenade at it? I did not double click that. Weird. Okay, so you throw a grenade at those things and it explodes. Ooh. I think we can go back over here. I think I should have thrown it at this. I'm kind of dumb. And still much of a noob. Well, this... I don't know what that is. Since I don't know what it is, we use it. Interesting. Womp. Grenade. Ooh. Ooh, how much fun. Ow. Now we want to teleport now over to here, down to the bottom left. Or actually, no. There's supposed to be a chest here and it's locked. That's right. So I want to head over here. Up to this top thing where we use crystals and you get in. They're all kind of garbage. At least I don't know about this gadget though. So then we venture off over here. And we get some hearts. So, other words, almost useless. We teleport back over here to this room, and we do the last boss fight because there are no grenades to be found. On to the next level. Wonder how many levels we can complete before the update goes live. Ooh, hidden path. Oh, come on. I'd rather not waste coins in the early game. Take those. Nothing. Alright. What is this? Oh, grenade. Just keep trudging along. Yeah. Let's do a challenge room real quick. Kinda useless stuff. And we continue. Let's go over here then. And see what we can get by throwing a grenade at that wall. Damn it. No. Let's head over here now. Oh, grenade. That one's kind of a pain in the ass. And that's an annoying platform. Oop. There's stuff over here. Yoink. There's one more of those little fucking wall crawlers. There it is. Oh, a shield. At least half a shield. Weird. Oh, yeah. Extra heart capacity. Wait a minute. There's another heart over here. Don't need the shield. Alright, what do we have? Magic wand or ghost shell? Let's go this. You can gain crystals when you get hurt. Don't need crystals. So it's kind of unnecessary. Holy fucking hearts. Oh, we head over here. There we go. Play the cards right, and you can just get an easy grenade throw. There we go. Not much to this level, though. This one's new, I think. Holy shit. Some of these bosses are a little bit annoying to have to deal with. Not even 6:30, bruh. We'll save that one for last. Oh, why hello there. There we go. Ooh, what is this? Nothing, just a bunch of money. Alright. Come on. Get your fleshy self out of that hole. Or that little fucking bowl. Whatever it is. I don't know. I'm just saying a bunch of nonsense. Ooh. Money. I want the money. There. This is a tall fucking room. Ooh. Goodies. We'll just keep going. Nothing that's really worthwhile in here. Over here. Ow. There we go. Money and an egg. And a grenade. Nice. Ow. Yet to get an ability. Wonk. I don't have any keys. What the fuck? Rude champ. Alright. I need to pay attention to the fucking things. There's nothing else in here. Alright. What's over here? Death ray. Or metal piece. Let's see what this is. Don't know if I like that. I think I'll stick with the seagull. Alright. Guess we got no choice but to head over here. And then throw a grenade at this wall. Let's see what this area has in store. There's a few of the fucking teleporting. Holy crap! Do you shoot enough fireballs or whatever? More weapon damage. Wonderful. Exactly what I wanted was more weapon damage and not fire rate or range. You know? Oh wait, isn't this like... Oh no. Shinha is out. Me and the servers are live. Alright, then I just kinda... You come here say Shinha is out. It's like, are the servers live? Hold up. I just posted a video about her because I'm super nervous to pull on her. I'd love for you to react to it. What? I'm asking if you know, the update's live. I already know I'm not necessarily gonna pull for Shinha. There's a bunch of people that I've seen go, oh, well, I'm not reacting to Shinha or whatever. So, like, at least not on their fucking free to play accounts. Come on. Fucking ads, fuck off. Wait, what if I just do a quick little refresh? And I skip the ads. Alright, so it looks like there's still like a half an hour left. Alright, well, since I'm still gonna fucking have to wait for servers to go live, we continue with Neon Abyss. Oh god, I've fucking got my hand shifted over completely. Alright, 50-50. I pressed the wrong button. Yay, I win the 50-50. Womp. Okay, I gotta be going this way. Fucking... Ooh, what's this over here? Where's this one chest? There it is. Oh, that's not the button I wanted to press. Yeah, if you hit those little chests there, of course. Just kind of like Oh boy, once again we have another bot joining our fucking chat. Ooh. Bunch of goodies. Wait, no, I gotta go up on this one. Ooh, wasn't expecting to actually make it up to that. Oh boy. Oh, another one of those. Ow. Oop. Nope. Come on. Nothing. Alright. Let's see if I can get some hearts. Oh, what's over here again? Nope. Alright, well then. Alright, actually I should just go over here to this room and try and get the heart that is in here. There we go. There we go. Now we head over here. There we go. Not even a single hit. Alright. I think that's a good enough stopping point to... Well, we got like 20 minutes. Let's say, guys. Do we keep going? Another floor? Or just kind of shit and bullshit? Just sit and bullshit, you know? I'll actually see what there is. What other people are doing. I think we can keep going. We continue with another floor, another level. We'll try and speedrun this one. And it don't matter if I die or not. Alright. Bump, bump. Got a couple more eggs. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, plastic gun. I like that one. plastic gun is really strong. Ooh, not a shield. Ooh. How fun. Not worth it. There we go. Ooh, got a little coin here. Oh, one here. Oop. I'm just kind of greedy. Nyong. Ooh, a grenade. Can't go that way. I want to go up. God damn it. Ow. At least I got a grenade back on that one. I also got a neat little helmet. Let's go. Ooh, grenade. I'll take that. We got Baby Trump. I fucking find that hilarious. Oh, fuck. That's not what was needing to be done. Ow! Oh yeah, that's right. My melee's kinda fucking cracked. I'm gonna go here. Sacrifice. Okay, what's this? Bad mask. What's this? Ooh. I kind of liked that one. Alright. Let's fuck him up. This is kind of a cracked loadout. Die. I want this. Wait a minute. Ooh. Alright. This room's been exhausted. Oh, I didn't hit that one. That room pretty well. There's nothing there. So we just kind of need to make our way back. Like so. That's right, I completely fucking skipped over it. There we go. I should not have gone for that. So I've got like, I had 9 keys before I did that. Most wanted or popcorn. Get twice the coins. Nice. Ah, fuck me. Airgun? What is this? What is this? What is this? This is actually really strong. Oh, it's an ability that doesn't require. Oh, this is that's kind of strong. Helps you control the control your movement a little bit more. Really, any movement buff in this game is kind of cracked. Oh, really? Pube hair of health? This is a cracked fucking loadout. Airgun is one of the strongest weapons I've had. The only thing that's been better has been like a Gatling gun or whatever it's called. See, what is everybody else doing? Ah, people are live. The update is live, so we can fucking close this game now. 2.4 is live. Hurry up, close. Launch. Are you ready, everybody? Are you all finally ready for version 2.4? I'm not going to be pulling for... Not going to be pulling for Xiao or Shenhe because I've already got Xiao. But Shenhe is one of those maybe type characters. But I gotta get Ganyu. Like, I'm not pulling for Shenhe on this update. Ganyu and Zhongli are my top priority to finally obtain. So, yeah. You guys can look forward to a nice polling stream in a couple weeks time, you know. Oh boy. I can't wait for this story quest. And I've spent too much time. I should have fucking spent my resin earlier today when I was up at like 10 o'clock this morning. Ah, whatever. Come on. There we go. Alright. Shenhe and Xiao. They're both available. I wish you all the best for getting your favorite characters. I'd actually want to get the Calamity Queller if I ever decide to go for weapon banners. I'm just getting rid of that little thing. In the shop, we got a new character outfit. Kind of cool. Time remaining 40 days. I mean, I guess that's how long?
Once there was a glorious
Yeah, whatever.
kingdom.
We skip. We can go for our battle pass at a later date and time. Yep, 40 days, 6 hours. Notices. Gift mailbox. Gift mailbox. Oh, cool. Jade Chamber Rising. I've been doing some of the hangout events off stream, just getting a few extra primos here and there. But don't really care much to do them on stream. Oh my god, this fucking looks so much better. That is so much easier to fucking navigate. Finally. Oh, thank you, Mihoyo. Huge help. Fucking massive. Anyways. Hold on, we got a couple of things over here. Oh, I can't unlock it. It needs to do the... We need to do the story quest. Or not story quest, but Archon quest. We want to check out the events. Trial stage for both the 5-star characters and the 3 4 stars available. Archon Quest Interlude Chapter has unlocked. As news of the J Chamber's reconstruction spreads, many merchants flock to Eugene Terrace. Ningguang's reward raises the curtain on the competition, while dark undercurrents present a different sort of threat. Will Liyue, now under human rule, withstand the coming tide? Will the one long separated from society find their place among people once more? All will be revealed when the Jade Chamber rises once more. Interesting. We got the new area of Economia. Only hope for Watatsumi Island salvation lies within this all-new secret shroud area in Economia. Head into Economia and complete the trials of valor that await there. And new world boss. So we got a couple of quests available.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Right? Yep, this is the quest. Alright, so fuck it, we just kind of jump straight into this. Why don't we? Yeah, let's jump straight into this. Release. Ooh. No, we gotta stand strong on this one. We'll head up to the Eugene Terrace here in a moment. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Get these claimed real quick. Don't like having the notifications on. And we teleport. So, let's go. We're gonna stick with this team between Bennett, Raiden, Shogun, Venti, and D-Luke. From what I've seen at the boss that we go against is Hydro, so we've got a good bit of advantage with 3 out of the 4 characters. Alright, let's see what this is.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project!
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence! I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Holy shit, the timing's a little awkward.
This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
I think I'll just turn off the auto hit.
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Can I really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I can find more about my sister. I don't think that's not going to be the best question to ask.
I will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again!
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there.
Okay, I thought there was some new music, but
I
it's
have
just the
other
same
business
thing.
to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary.
Oh, Kanyo!
Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's
Shinha.
something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Ah, don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go!
Those two look fucking
Why don't we just stand
sketchy.
there after her.
Oh, right, yeah.
Those two looked fucking sketchy.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information.
Fucking Paimon.
Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what...
Fucking Paimon, always thinking about money. I don't think this situation is gonna be about money.
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Ooh. Screaming.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you.
You're gonna get your ass
Yeah, I
whooped.
saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyu at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
There they are. They're trying to intimidate people into doing business.
The Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Yeah, sure. Are you alright?
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
my name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is... well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to
Oh my god!
You can't do that. This is Lila Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
laws.
Have you not heard of the law, Shinha?
No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
What is that noise?
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Those are all medicinal herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicine. After all...
Yeah, we're just gonna skip over their cringy dialogue.
Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus?
I already know her a little bit of
Are
her
you here
story.
to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
She's really eating the...
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
Are they really that good?
Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
You're welcome to your...
Let's not delay.
Ah, fuck.
I have a plan.
Welcome to the team. That's pretty much what it was.
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us.
Oh my god!
We shall become the victors.
Vito! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition. Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So,
Baju!
it's you.
He makes another appearance. Cool.
Baju? What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing.
We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Are we gonna see a little...
Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome.
Hold on.
Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I wonder if we're gonna get a little cameo from Xingqiu. Let's get a little closer. Yeah. Having a little bit of performance issues with the stream over on my second monitor here. It looks really kind of choppy and laggy a bit. Closer to what I would get if I fucking used, say, what do you call it?
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Called it. Man, I'm just drawing a blank. It's similar to using Streamlabs with how much fucking CPU is being used up.
Oh, why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
Damn!
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful? With him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Seagazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Seagazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to
Wait a
have very
minute.
ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Hold on. I've got Xingqiu up to friendship level 10, so trying to find a specific character may not be too hard.
Excellent.
Too hard. About Yunjin Hutao? No.
I find that Miss Shenhe seems to look at me somewhat fiercely, so I daren't approach her lightly. Bizarre. Did I inadvertently upset her? Or my father and brother entertained that gentleman as a guest once. From the way they were acting, he must be a very
No.
high-profile figure indeed.
Nothing. And of course we got another bot. Can I just like ban them? Like, I need mods. And it's also the reason why my fucking chat's fucked up at this moment. Or not necessarily the bots, but like one of the things that I've wanted to do is to have the chat disappear after a little bit, but apparently that box wasn't necessarily checked when it was saved. All right. There's nothing in there. Though I do want to look here. Oh, please.
Nothing makes anything piping hot and never. We often use.
There you go. Oh well.
I don't need an umbrella, but you can use one if you need.
Ah, fuck. Fat finger. Yeah, my shit's really laggy. Ooh. I was wondering what this area would be about.
Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
The fuck?
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Loot. Bring me to the loot. Wait, what?
The Sealy got to here and then disappeared.
Teleport waypoint. Cryo, Geo. I think I can go without.
weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the Sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
What do you think, Shinha?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Oh! Fucking sick. Hold up. Let's look at this. So level 90, 27,000 HP. Holy. We got the new weapon. Fucking full noblesse set. C3. There's C1 can use the elemental skill twice. So it's similar to say Shao C1 or Subrosium C1. Talents 8, 11, 8. Kind of normal. What are her stats like? 57, 91, 135. Alright. So how do we even get there then? Oh, you just walk on the fucking clouds then. You skip the formalities and go, haha, fuck you.
Illusion shattered. Here we go.
Oh, come on. Wait, can you?
My will embodied.
You can. Neat. Oh. Well then, if we just kind of do this. Oh! There's a chest hidden.
There is no escape.
Kind of feels like Rosaria with her elemental skill.
My will embodied.
Hold on. What are her talents anyways? Grants all nearby party members with deals crime. Please help. Then guide the answer to opponents along the path. Huh. You know, I'm just not gonna bother with it.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Verdictus?
Obey! Cryo Incarnate! Manifest! My will and the core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. Shine down!
Let's play!
There you go. Oh! Ew.
Is everyone okay? Look! The Celia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
That was kind of dumb.
Unleash! Obey!
Wait, what's her passive? Oh, she's an expedition. Gains 25% more rewards when dispatched on a Leah expedition for 20 hours. That one sounds better than what we get through these guys. Okay.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Shine down! Manifest! Obey!
Time for takeoff. Let's play!
There is no escape!
Retribution!
I'm really not liking the amount of lag that's in this fucking... It's in the stream right now.
Everybody stand back! Shine down!
Yahoo! We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah! So high. Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it.
I just barely spotted it.
Something looks
I'm glad I did continue with it. Alright. Haha. I wonder, can I squeeze into that little gap? Nope. There is nothing behind that wall. Alright. What's over here? Nothing.
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
There is no escape! Teamwork is dreamwork! Illusion shattered!
Let's play!
Manifest! Obey! By ordinance divine! Shine down!
Brace yourself.
Manifest! Illusion shattered! Shine down!
Yahoo!
Manifest! Unleash! I'm going in! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shot! Everybody stand back!
Brace yourself.
Let's go. Any extra goodies in here? Nope.
Look, over there! Could that be the Sunset Vermilionite?
The area from, what do you call it? From the trailer. Oh, we can sit down? Nice.
Is this it? Is this the Sunset Vermilionite? It's so huge!
This needs to be big to get the... Oh, so is the Jade Chamber. It needs to be big enough to get the whole Jade Chamber airborne.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Wonder who this master is.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it?
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure?
What?
Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
It's your safety you have to be careful of.
My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
What?
Able to carry that huge rock all by herself. Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
I'm almost tempted to like cut the stream real quick and get it back up and running to fucking reset everything and make my stream not look like it's terrible. Like, my game's somewhat framey, but like my stream is taking up so much CPU performance compared to usual. Like, usually it takes between like 10 and 15%. It's taken north of 20%. What? We're not at the bottom of the waterfall. There. I want to go there. Hopefully this quest don't take too long. Oh wow. This area is huge.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item.
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plaustrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plostrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhua! Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises!
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but
Hair's
hold
all
their
weird.
head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhua?
You alright?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. Alright? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Guest accommodations are far more comfortable than the wilderness.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Oh.
Hi there! Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just to the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhua, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhua too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Have a good rest.
Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
The fuck? I wonder if we're gonna get a whole fucking story like we did for Ganyu. Because it ain't no spoilers that we know who... we know that Cloud Tanner is Shenhua's master. So let's see what Cloud Tanner...
So,
let's see what she has to say.
Quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhua too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor, all the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool! So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
I thought so.
You knew already? Was Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
Yikes!
One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
So when Shen talks about her master, she means...
Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
So she knows.
Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti.
And I wonder if she has been cursed.
She doesn't like being
Hold on.
treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
So, like, I wonder if Shenhe really is cursed. Right? But that curse also gives her, like, some immense capabilities. Like, some insane amounts of strength, because she was able to fucking carry a giant fucking piece of plaustrite all by herself to, you know, a good few hundred meters or so down a mountain. All by herself. Like, I wonder what the rest of her story is. But we shall wait till the following day. I think it said to wait until this time. There.
Hey, so Shenhe.
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title Friend very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly. Oh, And another thing, we bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Why? I was hoping to avoid that.
The Jade Chamber is
I saw Yunjin as well.
but it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bywin! And hey, Beidou! And hey, Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plostrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plostrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plostrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plostrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beidou, you're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is, sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhua. I am their friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Genhin, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plostrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side. Wow! So it looks like the 3 of us are competitors now! Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think? Sounds great, but how does it change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun. The plostrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
You can trust Master Zhang's smithing skills.
Wonderful.
I
We'll
can't
split into
speak.
teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang, Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
I was kind of prepared for a monologue cutscene.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market. I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the Divine Damsel of Devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Kind of sounds similar to like Venti and Xingqiu. No way.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the Divine Damsel of Devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story
Right.
about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite.
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
What a nasty piece of work. Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place.
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
No, don't do it, little girl.
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster.
Welcome to the chat.
from which she
One
eventually
extra fucking
emerged as
bot.
the victor.
Like seriously, you guys see this shit. You guys see this shit in my stream chat, right? These three people, right? Rightfully fuck off.
Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world.
Sounds like the story of Shenhe.
And
In a
so,
way.
destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
I really like this story, but I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the Divine Damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon. Let's go get ourselves some Starbutter iron. Yeah!
Fucking Paimon. Ooh. Really? So I'm insanely close to it. There it is.
This should be enough Star Splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
How much Star Splinter iron is in the area? I wonder. Hmm.
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something? Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhua?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjun has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
What?
I came back here once before, a few years ago. Alone. I hid it from Master at the time. It was deserted then, too, except for a few low-life bandits. Everyone and everything I remembered was long gone. But as people were passing by, they stopped to admire me. They praised me, telling me I gave off the aura of an Adeptus. I tried explaining to them that I wasn't an Adeptus, just an ordinary person who came from this village. But no one believed me. When I saw how run down all these houses were, I felt at a loss. It was like I took a look at the world, and on the surface, it looked like a vast realm with so many places I could go. Then I looked a little closer, and there was nowhere for me to go at all.
Suddenly, so much time has gone by. Everything has changed.
Last time I visited, I felt so upset. But today, I don't know why, but it feels different.
It is easy for your mind to run wild when you are alone. But this time, you are with your friends, aren't you?
Yes, my friends.
I've never been to this little village before. Don't look around because I saw where the little thing was supposed to take me. I'm glad that I decided to look around. Nice little chest sitting here.
I suppose this will do.
This still puts me in like Sea of Clouds area, right? Nope, Leisha. There's another chest over there. The doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry, I will give everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting weary or your illness beyond treatment. I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life, and that you only wish for me to take good care of Shinha. Did you regret nothing? Why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately, though I still breathe. I feel like an empty shell. I've read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for ways to save you, but it is utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Mingjin. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I could save you hidden. I took it and followed its instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared, and I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. But he kept silent and only pointed at our daughter, Shinha. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity, that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even be the cause of your death. In case I thought I should. I left her in the cave with that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an ominous feeling. I am sorry, my love, forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me how stupid I was. Oh, blind, let me apologize to both of you personally. Oh my god, that was dark. Oh my god. Dude, that makes me sad. Like, that is dark. This is the darkest I've ever seen. Out of MiHoYo. As far as, or out of Genshin Impact. Not necessarily out of MiHoYo. I bet there's been darker shit in their other games. But this is the darkest I've seen from Genshin Impact. Because it's literally talking about suicide. Literally. Like, there's no doubt about it. Right? This is talking about the death of Shenhe's mother. Like, I'm going to assume that the two people, the guy and this woman that he's talking about, right? And the guy and his wife that he's talking about, right? I'm assuming that they're the parents of Shenhe. Oh my god. Maybe this is the true story of the divine damsel of devastation.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
I should be recording this shit alongside streaming it. I need to be recording this stuff, right? Oh my god.
Where that came from.
This feels like something that you can clip into. But that was... So the father sacrificed Shinha to try and get his lover back. Alright? But it turns out the god wasn't necessarily working to gain anything. Or actually not necessarily, but the god wasn't looking to actually help out the father, but instead just simply take the life of a being, right? Because there was, like, I remember in a show that I watched, you only get one chance at life. There is no bringing back the dead. And, like, even though he tried to get a life for a life, it didn't work out, and he thought that
I still have a lot to do.
Shinha
How
had
about you take
died
a rest while I go back?
in vain because he didn't get to see his lover ever again. So, is what he did afterwards was that he, quite frankly, committed suicide. He committed suicide, that way he could be reunited with his family again, but that didn't work. Because the sacrifice wouldn't have necessarily been made, or wouldn't have been completed in the first place, for the simple fact that Shinha is still alive. She fended herself from the evil god. So the evil god didn't necessarily get the sacrifice. Thank you. That is just sad. Just that entire little bit of text that I read was just sad. Come on, hurry up. Fucking land. A branch family of exorcists.
So it seems that Shenhe's father thought he was summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation. But in fact, he summoned an evil god's remains, which took the form of a monster.
A branch family of exorcists used to believe that in the east of the village, but in around 2 weeks, the mother died of disease. The young daughter went missing, and shortly after, the father... Oh my god! I'm glad my stream is not for those who are young. You have to have a strong mind for that one. I'm going to be watching streamers' reactions to that, because that is... I didn't think that MiHoYo would go this dark with this game, considering how popular this game is. I've heard that MiHoYo has always told dark stories with their games. I didn't think they'd do it on their most popular one at that. What?
His obsessive yearning for his deceased wife led to a terrible tragedy. The villagers moved away in fear without ever learning the truth. And now, this place is deserted. Still, I do wonder what the connection is between Shenhe and Mingjun.
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there.
Better than nothing.
I love the music here, though. I haven't really properly been in this area and heard the music. We're gonna take a pause real quick, right? That way I can go. I need to go use the restroom. I'll be back in just a moment, guys.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Alright.
I still have a lot.
Witness the truth of the village's history. I don't know how to react to that. But we look at this last document. Let's look at this. Matching engraved on Subrosium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding Subrosium is no easy matter. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it that you may find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Subrosium. Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news.
I don't. Do we end up keeping that? We did. Yeah. Like, that is... Those two. What? Migration states that the village was forced to relocate due to a god's remains. Every notebook you found in the village, it records some what happens that happened to the people long ago, clearly by the passage of time. How long is this quest going to take? This may be on the long side.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. And, well, we all know how that story ended.
And my assumptions were correct.
I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look! This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
Huh?
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhe, Yunjin, cut the chit-chat. Let's go. We can't let someone else
Paimon,
beat us to it.
stop being a fucking ass. We just learned of the darkest fucking story ever in the game, right? And it's like, Paimon just doesn't care. She just wants more, right? I wonder what's gonna happen to Paimon once we decide to fucking yeet ourselves off of this planet. You know, talking it as a traveler, right? I wonder, once we finally get to the end of that road, what's gonna happen to Paimon? Like...
Here we go.
Oh. The old statue out there. Wait until evening. Show! I fucking know that stance. Dudes all stanced up. Hold up, hold up. In here. Hold up, can I? Oh no. Damn. And here we see a wild Xiao. No! Wrong button. There. We want to do this. Now we want to do F1. We're gonna hide the character. And hide the personal info. I'm gonna post this on, I think, Genshin Impact Tavern or something. Or some other Discord server that I'm in. Fucking swag. Plus, that's also a pretty decent thumbnail if you ask me. Alright. I'm loving this story, though. I gotta say, this is among my favorite. Though I think this could have been used as more of... maybe perhaps a Shenhe story quest.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea?
What danger in the sea?
Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now. But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own.
Xiao, what do you mean?
Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself.
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
I see a Sealy over here.
I suppose this will do.
I wonder, were there any more in that spot at all? No.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you, and I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
Neat. Oh, fucking awesome. I like how it gives a little notification dingy whatever to tell you that, hey, this is the type of ore it uses. I love this. We'll let those sit for now. And now is a good time where I can hit craft on this real quick. It wouldn't even. It takes me about the same time, I bet. That is massive, though. Gotta love it.
Rain. If only you could cleanse.
All right. Last part.
Secretary, we found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the prostrate yet!
I can't believe it. So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here!
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
Alright then, guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Fucking a year, man. I'm kind of I can't wait to get back into the Jade Chamber. And that did not take long either. Alright.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here?
And another fucking bot.
The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Wow. You're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well. Guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow. Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Mora, we just need to come to Ningguang? No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging?
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it. It always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Ningguang knows about the
I have made
about the situations.
The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beto? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
Again? Alright. What in the world?
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beto sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone.
Holy shit? Finally, the Alcor in action! She ain't taking shit, though.
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
That wasn't smart.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Oh my god. Holy shit, she is powerful. Holy shit. Dude, I'm emotional right now. But we continue. We're about to enter this final stage of the boss fight. Oh my lord.
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk.
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
Wait. Oh, she's weak. She can be hit there. And we're doing extra damage because Shinha's boosting us. Oh, wrong fucking fat finger. Oh, what the fuck? Which one's the real one? That one. Oh, wow. This is going to be a tricky domain. Or a tricky fight. That's the only thing I got to pay attention to.
Obey! Here we go! Now you shall perish!
That one's almost down. A nice, good set of hits. I apologize for the stream quality. I definitely look forward to when I do a full playthrough of this game on a new account. Which one are you? You're the third one that I need to hit. Can I please? Oh boy! She hits her. She hits hard.
Shine time for takeoff. Here we go. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Couldn't break.
Ah, fuck me. Wait, I could have gotten an easy free hit on her.
There is no escape!
Oh, why couldn't I fucking sprint cancel? That's 2 down. We need a little bit of food.
your master's bidding!
Alright.
Adventure time! Adventure time! Everybody stand back!
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back.
Oh my god. Oh, boy. That was great. Are you alright?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good.
I'm kidding, I almost died twice!
So the crisis has been saved.
And I died I actually died! You know?
When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Shouldn't have protected us, just like the hero in the story.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories.
Oh, God!
Interested to hear about.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Fucking just exactly like what she was gonna do with.
Have a good rest.
Oh god.
Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
That was great. I feel big old people happy right now. That was great. And we actually get to go back to the Jade Chamber and use it as a teleport waypoint, which I think is neat. And yeah.
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform the Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Quick theory, I think Mingjin or whoever that dude was, I wonder if he's related to Yunjin.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
神女披冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。知道为民人不识，自有知音何情此？ 几时鹤归？茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
That was actually nice.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you.
Dude's a little jump. A jump.
Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an Adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The Divine Damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, all right. We'll all have a friendly chat. Get acquainted.
This dude's a talker when he's drunk.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
It seems she still has a long way to go.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe.
Oh god. That was neat. Oh my lord. That's a lot to take in for an Archon quest. What do the NPCs have to say? What does Yunjin have to say?
To act, one must first feel. After our trip to Mount Tianheng together, I felt much more in touch with the character today. I believe I was able to deliver a more profound performance because of it. Next time I have a new opera, may we study the character together again.
What does Shinha have to say?
Now that I think about it, I'm glad Master sent me here to deliver the sigils. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the chance to meet you. I'm sure I have much to learn from you in the future.
You've made an exceptional contribution toward the building of the new Jade Chamber. I will not forget this. I shall be sure to repay your kindness at an appropriate juncture.
I wonder when I'll be able to build a Jade Chamber of my own. It'll take a lot more wealth than I have now. But hey, you've got to dream big. Who knows? If I keep working at it, maybe one day.
More wine! More wine!
Hammered.
Drinking and watching opera in the Jade Chamber. A rare and exquisite pleasure.
You know what? I have never really properly explored the area of the Jade Chamber properly the first time around. So let's see what this area is like on stream. Have you guys witnessed it as well with me? Because, like, probably like many other people, I myself, I went ahead and just went straight to the Archon quest the first time around. Can't enter through the top doors. We'll check up top later. We'll just continue looking around. I'm hoping that there's going to be a chest, a hidden chest around here. Alright. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna get that kind of opportunity on this in this little spot here. Ooh, no. Alright. Ooh, that was a little close. Alright. Venti. Hey, buddy. You're really good at getting me to high places. Alright. Alright. Take one last look around.
Let's play.
I fucking love how he can just phase through reality. Or really any floor we want to. Doesn't seem like there's going to be on top of here, but does look like a little balcony that I can land myself on top of. I wonder if there is... What if I... Is it enough? No. What if I...
Brace yourselves.
Oh, nope, come on. I can! We will make it to the very top of this. Mark my words. And we have made it. Not quite as tall as a Sky Spire, but definitely pretty tall. Alright. I think I've gotten what I want out of this little adventure.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
That's... I've really seen the Jade Chamber from the outside. Let's take a look at the inside. Rather, there's going to be a few things that I can grab from in there. Or is it going to be like an unfinished mess? I doubt it. Oh, wow! God, it's been so long since I've been in here. Yes! Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Understood.
Alright, I think that'll be a fitting end to today's stream. Fucking hell. Was not expecting this to go for 3.5 hours. I'll be honest with you. And I apologize for the slight lack of quality throughout the entire stream. I didn't know that a certain plugin that I added to not Streamlabs, but OBS Studio, I didn't know that it would want to kill the performance of my PC and cause my game to lag a little bit, as well as the stream to not look as good as I want it to. So I do apologize for that. That is a fault of my own. I hadn't really tested it, but hey, it's a trial by fire. Though I do look forward to the next stream on this game. There might be more events for Thursday. Definitely, so may stream then. I really don't know when I'll stream next time though. Hopefully I won't have to worry too much about, you know, my whole GED testing situation. But that's something I can ramble on to different people other than you guys, my viewers. I've already done it earlier in the stream while there was some downtime. So anyways, let's get to the formalities. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content from myself. I really do appreciate it if you do those 2 steps at least. Hit the notification bell, that way you guys get notified for every time I upload or go live. Go check out my previous video on the channel, my 2022 channel updates. It'll give you guys a better understanding of my upcoming schedule change as far as when it's going to be implemented and, you know, just kind of the plans for the channel. I've already implemented one of them, and that is the Streamlabs overlay. Not the Streamlabs, but the Stream Elements overlay. I'm currently pleased with it, and we'll change it a little bit, tweak it here and there. Otherwise, I'm overall pleased with it, and I've seen that a couple people have said that that's a good addition as well. So yeah. On top of all this, head down to the description. You'll see a couple of channels I've linked below. NTG Sonic and NTG Crispy, they mean a lot to me. They helped make all this possible by comping a PC build for me, so it's only right that I at least help them grow their channels as much as possible while they're in their downtime. So go sub to them. I would appreciate it, and I bet they would appreciate it as well. If you're coming from my channel, heading over to them, tell them that they're from me, that you're from me. And yeah. Also, come join the Discord. That's when you'll get some heads up of when I'll be hitting the live button. Usually I give myself about 30 minutes between setting up a stream and going live, so and that 30-minute warning will be announced on stream in the announcements tabs of the NTG Discord. But with that out of the way, hope you all enjoyed. And this has been Outlaw 50D signing out. Peace out.